Good evening, teacher. Today I'm going to talk about how the COVID-19 changed my life. So it has been about a year and approximately since the COVID-19 pandemic, since the COVID-19 uh, abruptly changed our lives. I felt terrible about the lives were being lost and the challenge people were having lived through around the world. The situation was bad in China, but it was by far worse in Italy and Spain. I think because I saw the news. Not too much time passed until the first cases were announced in Peru. Uh, I was I was overwhelmed with all the change that were happening. As soon as I heard the news, I took my precautions. And I think late night on March 15th, on March 15th, we were notified by the news channel that everything would be closed. I received the news when I had started from my vacation from work. At first, the quarantine would be for 2 weeks, and we never imagined it would last this long. Since the beginning of this pandemic, I had to return to my house in Chosica because I wasn't living with my parents uh, because I had to work and study. So it was very difficult. At the beginning, it affected to me a lot because I just I used to run and go to the gym. I exercise since I was 16 or 17 years old. I had to adapt to this, like everyone else, to the virtual classes, which were very and is very complicated because of the career that I study, which is civil engineering, and the courses demand to be on site. And I mean to the classroom, on the classroom and the laboratory. So it's very complicated for this for this career, right? I also had to be with my family after a couple of years, like I say. But I think it's like everyone else. We may have difference, but I think it helped us to spend time together and get to know each other a little more, right? We adapted we adapted a gym on the terrace. It's a little smaller than the living room, but there is I spend my time now. I was working in a casino for 3 years approximately. Since my return to home for the pandemic, I started working remotely, I think, for almost 8 months. And in December, it was announced that the area, I mean, the casino, will be opened. So to, I had to start working on site again. 2 months, unfortunately, because I had to resign because the personal problems and the states. Yeah, I had personal problems with my family because the pandemic and the state announced that they were gonna close again the casino. So where I was working. So I felt a little bit sad because I couldn't see my all my friends, but I had to stay home for our safety, right? My safety and my family. As the month when by the situation was much better than the beginning, as the malls and restaurants started to open. So I was I was I think I was finally able to distract myself a little bit but the virus start to get much stronger than the past, than the first wave. So unfortunately, at Peru, the infections and deaths are higher by far. Face mask, face shield, and alcohol have become our best friends now to go anywhere, and now they are a little easier to use them than the beginning, right? In winter, it didn't bother me much because I always have a coat or jacket, but in summer it became so difficult. In this month, I have seen how my friends and their relatives got the virus. I am lucky because me and my family are safe and healthy, and I am very grateful for all the hard working that we sacrificed so much to help to us during this difficult time. I like my life before the virus, but it isn't bad now.